Here in Midland, Texas. Hey, I want to share something with you. In case you haven't seen this, I post it on a regular basis, but I want you to know what I live under every day. The threat of death and repeated crimes being committed, felonies, home invasion, break-ins to my home. And so anyway, I was on a crime watch group here last year, and I was posting reward pictures of the still secret police because I took some disability money to try to get them identified to stop these crimes. And these were police that were caught sneaking in my home, stealing evidence and staging the crime scene. No police report. Nobody can tell me who they are. Anyway, this guy, he contacts me on a private message named Lance Eggleston, and he says, remember, we know who you are. We know where you sleep. We have access to your residence at all times. No one will ever believe your story. We will come again. And let me tell you what that in reference to. No one will believe your story as that they put underground access into this home, and they come up a wall and get into this attic, and then they use that to shoot me in cold blood. They literally pointed a gun at me and pulled the trigger while I wasn't looking. Then they listened to me scream for help and waited for me to die. That's who these criminals are, okay? But I didn't know who this guy was. I was on a crime watch group thinking maybe he was a cop or he's a good guy, you know? And so I replied back, I was a 28-year company man who spent my life savings on a home here in Midland. I volunteered to lead the United Way drive for my company in Midland, Odessa. I didn't hang out in bars either. I'm a good citizen who was hunted in my home like an animal and then shot and left for dead. I'm now disabled. My career is over. My life has been ruined by these criminals. I made my peace with God, and death doesn't scare me. I will never stop working toward getting justice. Are you going to help me? Once again, like I said, I was wondering if he's a cop. He writes back, he says, we are watching you, Mr. Webb. Be careful what you post. Okay. And so, it was censorship, of course. And I write back, I really don't understand who you are, Lance. Are you a good guy or a bad guy? A cop or a gangster? Are you wanting truth and justice or silence, murder, and more crime? And then it really clear, you will be silenced, not if, but when. I live with that every day. And I write back, when are you going to murder me, Lance? And so, I mean, there is no doubt to what's going on here. The threat is real. Let me show you here. This is my first call to the police for somebody in my attic. Okay? January 8th, 2011. Let me show you something else here. This is a date duration calculator. I put January 8th, 2011 to today. And we've had 2,083 days, 5 years, 8 months, 13 days of unimaginable terror. Let me show you one last thing. This is a motion detector that is in my attic. Caught on camera yesterday about 3 in the afternoon. And you're going to see it go off. Right there. You're not going to see a person because these criminals don't get on camera, and I wish they would, and then it'd be easier, but I don't know if we could do anything anyway because it doesn't matter. It doesn't seem to any kind of amount of evidence. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm going to let you know 5 years, 8 months, and we're still going. Days of terror. This is Buddy Webb, Midland, Texas.